Do give putts. It speeds up the round, and in the end, there's no point making your opponent make a 2 feet putt. So all you got to do is say it's good and give it to them, or they can get it themselves. Do take your time. There is no point putting still if you are closest to the hole. You have to take your time and pick up the golf ball and wait, because if you don't, you can miss it like I've done here. But it's also good because if you don't, it's also going to save you some shots and some holes. I've done this mistake before and I've lost a couple of holes in match play to this. So do take your time. Hey mate, you won that hole. You go to your first. Good job.
Oh yeah, thanks mate. I'll go now. Thanks for that.
This is the manners of match play. If your opponent wins the hole before, let them go first because it's their honour. Do make sure how many shots your opponent has when you get onto the green. This will save a lot of counting at the end of that hole. And also, the last do of this is make sure the match score after you finish that hole, and trust me, it will save a lot of confusion later on. The most important thing I'm going to say today, do not show your emotions. As you can see here, I've hit such a bad shot and I'm just going ballistic and getting all angry over it. What you need to do and what you should do is if you hit a bad shot like that, you just walk on, get a little upset, not much, and just walk off and keep playing and do not do anything. Also, if you make a putt like this and you get all happy like that, you just get showing your emotions. It's not basically doing the exact same thing. What you should do is, if you make the putt, just do little celebration, not much, not a huge one. Do not give putts if your opponent asks for this. This is just plain and simple. If they ask for it, don't, because they should learn that you will tell them and just make them tap it in and make them learn for next time. Last but not least, do not putt if you're the closest to the hole. Let your opponent putt even if they just have and they have asked you to putt. Let them do because to put the pressure on them. Like and subscribe and we'll see you next time for more Blake Jones Golf.